I bought in 2016 for my sister. Mind you, she was meant to be paying it off, but she didn't, and then we all forgot about it. It's 2016, mate, like what? And we moved here to Melbourne. We lived in Adelaide, Melbourne, blah, blah, blah. And then your homegirl here right now wants to start. I mean, I could get phones or plans. I could do anything else. But as soon as I started looking into wanting to buy a house, boom, I've been blacklisted. I was like, what the heck? Blacklisted for what? So when I checked my credit online and it showed that thing there, what am I doing? I should show you guys. Yeah, so I checked my credit score online and it shows Optus phone or something was like $1,000 or $2,000 and something and da, you know? And I was just like, what the heck? So I had to pay that off. So that became my priority. I paid it off, and I made sure that I had to be out of that list. I can't be blacklisted. How are you gonna be blacklisted and expect yourself to get a loan for a house or for anything? You can't, you know, you need a perfect credit score. That's all you need. So I'm okay, cool. Like, that was a wake-up call for me, because I'm growing up, I was like, oh, I don't need to pay for that. Like, why? Like, what the heck? I don't want to. I'm not paying for it. But little did I know, it's just gonna sit there under your name. It's gonna wait. It's gonna wait. It's gonna grow until when you're ready to make a move, when you're ready to be an adult, then it's just gonna boom, hit you in the face and be like, remember when you were ignoring me? You didn't want to pay me? Oh yeah, bitch, now you need to pay. So pay your debts. Even if you're only saving like, let's say $100 a fortnight or whatever, you know, or $50 a fortnight, that's still massive. $100 a fortnight, that's like $200 a month. It's still something. It's still good, because at the end of the day, you're paying off your debts. The more debts that you get rid of, the more money you're gonna have to put into your savings account. You know, you can't just be sitting there saving. You have all these debts waiting for you. No, use that money in your savings account. Call the bank, unlock that account, transfer them to your normal account, pay off all your debts, pay them all off, so you have actual money to be saving. You know, me, when I cleared all my debts, I was saving like $2,000 a week. I mean, ooh, that's good. $2,000 a fortnight. I was at least saving $2,000 a fortnight. You know, on good days, $2,500 a fortnight, because I had made sure that I cleared everything. And I became so disciplined to a point where I was not randomly spending money. I was not buying random things that I didn't need. If I know that I want to buy something, I'll add it onto my list, and I'll actually plan when I want to buy it, you know. Pick a fortnight that I want to buy what I need to buy, and then buy it then. I had to stop using AutoPay every day. I stopped doing that, and I never thought I would ever, like, I haven't stopped using it completely. Now I know how I use it with care. Now I'm grown. I'm an adult. Yeah. But back then I was just using, you know. So when you train your mind to prioritize things and do things according to the way you have them down in your journal, in your notebook, or on your wall, everything becomes easier. Like, it just becomes a routine, and your mind automatically just do it. I got into a habit where, because I also have a budget book. In my budget book, I would write my let's just say the income, work, what it's taking, like what I'm paying for, how much it is, if it's done or not, you know. I got into that routine to a point where my brain just knew automatically where my money was going. I know exactly where my money is going, you know, because back then I didn't know. But you need to know where your money is going. So yes, get rid of all your debts, and so you have plenty of money to really save and put away, you know. That's one of the benefits of reading Barefoot Investor. Like, he talks about the domino effect so good in that book, and it's so simple, anybody can understand it. And when you actually put that method in action, it works, and everything just becomes easier, and your brain can actually breathe, and you can actually live life. And step 5 is putting in the work. You have to put in the work. You have to actually put in the work. You have to work. You have to get out of the habits of missing work. I can talk. You have to really work for what you want. You have to work for the life that you want to live, and you have to work for that dream that you want to accomplish. You have to work for your goals, and if you don't put in the work, don't expect nothing to happen. You can't move forward or take a step if you can't be looking at step number 2 or step 3 if you're still stuck on step 1 and nothing's being done where you're at right now. You really need to start working where you're at right now. Figure out, okay, how's my financial life looking right now? What do I need to do to get to step 2? I'm trying to save money. I want to save for a car, but I have all this. All right, keep catching a bus for the next maybe few months. Get rid of whatever you need to do, like bills and whatnot, and dedicate 2 fortnights or 3 fortnights into putting everything in your savings and buy that car. You want to buy a house? No worries. No worries, sis. We can all do it. We can all buy a house. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom, a single dad, a single person, a single what, together with somebody, nothing. Anybody can do and achieve. Anybody can achieve anything they wanted. Was that English? Anybody can achieve anything they put their mind into. Okay? No circumstances are gonna stop you from accomplishing what you want. That's on period. Alright? You just have to work hard. Work very, very, very hard. Go to work every day. Pay off your bills. Start saving money. Stop shopping too much. You don't need to buy that makeup. You don't need that designer bag. You don't. Go to Kmart, buy tights. You're fine. You're fine. And that's why I love shopping at Pretty Little Thing or Shein so much, because it's so cheap. So cheap. Well, how am I going to be here sitting here looking all expensive and shit when my bank account is screaming? My bank account is on life support, huh? I'm not going to go buy a Louis Vuitton bag or whatever, act like I'm all ABCD when I'm a Z. And I made that up. But yeah, I'm not going to be here portraying an image that is really not me. I'm not gonna me act expensive when I'm not. So I keep it simple. I go to Kmart. I'm always, oh my god, guys, that's when I was really going to the gym a lot too. So I was always in my work uniform or in my gym wear or in my pajamas. That was it. Those were, and I have so much gym wear. I had so much pajamas and so much work wear. I didn't even know what normal clothes were. That was all I was wearing because I was like, nah, I have no time to wait. I'm gonna work, I'm going to the gym, coming home, kids sleep, do it again tomorrow. Life was boring, and that's how I managed to get through a lot of things too as well. And it was really good, and I learned a lot, and I got a lot of it, and I got a house out of it. So do the work. Another thing that I reckon we should all start doing is writing down your dreams, write down your plans, write down what you want, stick them on your wall. When you see it, there's just something about seeing what you want that makes you just work 10 times harder to get it. Write things down. Me, I'm obsessed with writing down what I want to do, all my goals. Even right now when I'm finishing my house, I write, okay, room number 1 needs a bed, a mattress, side tables, a carpet, and we start with the first room, and then second room, and then third room, and then the fourth room, and then we're doing living room. You do it in sections. Don't just do it all. No, pick one task, do it, and then move on to the next task, do it, and write them down. Get a book, go to Kmart, get a journal, and write down what you want. Write down what you want to do. Write down what you want to get out of this life. Write down where you see yourself in the next 5 years. Okay, 3 months. Set short-term goals. Short-term goals. Set yourself some little short-term goals and accomplish them. So when I started saving, when all the debts were done and stuff like that, I was okay, cool. I set myself, I used to do little mini goals, every 3 months. I'm like, these 3 months, I want to save 10K. Work, make sure it's done. I used to download those charity donation things on what is it called, Google. I'll put a picture right there. And every time I save, let's say 1,500, you cross it. Save another one, you cross it, and then you cross it, and you cross it, and then before you know it, I used to do that. So every 3 months I was saving, I was giving myself mini goals, and it was like I was competing with my own self. I'm like, okay, look, can you do this? Are you sure you're gonna do this? And that's how I managed to save as much as I did, because I was like, oh my god, I got so excited. I saw the results, and I saw the money that I was saving, and I saw my bank account, and I saw the interest everything was just rising. Like, ooh, okay, let me keep doing it. So I was just doing, give yourself mini goals, mini 3 weeks goal. I mean, for 1 month, 2 month goals, 3 months goals, just mini goals, and achieve them. And the moment that you start getting that momentum, you start seeing like the changes. You start seeing things happening. You know, there's a feeling, bro. You just want to keep doing it, and you just get addicted to doing it. You just want to keep doing it, doing. Before you know it, boom, done. All right, you guys. So that's basically all the things that I did to prepare myself to really save money for my deposit for my house. You know, like, it's nothing major. It's just simple things that we really just turn a blind eye to. You know, things that nobody really won't focus on because they want to buy this finance book that's gonna like solve their issues or whatever. You know, no. Sometimes it's the most littlest things. It's the most simplest things. It's the most smallest stuff. You know, things that you actually mislook because you just keep judging them. You just assume that they're not gonna work. You know, that's all. You know. And if this video is all over the place, I am so sorry. Like, yeah, I hope that it's helpful, you know, because at the end of the day, we are here to grow. We just want to support each other. We just want to uplift each other. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. So those are like my 5. You know what? Let's get back to Joel Osteen. Joel Osteen is my, I don't want to say my man. He has a wife, you know, and he's a man of God. But this man, I do not know how I stumbled across him. I started listening to Oprah's podcast, and I liked it. I liked the podcast for a minute, and one of the episodes he was interviewing, like Joel Osteen was there, and he started talking about the power of I am. Ooh, the power of I am. You know. Do you guys know what the power of I am is? Yeah, you do. I am beautiful. I'm young. I'm strong. I'm wealthy. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I can do things through Christ. I'm a child of God. I am anything positive. That's who you are. That's what you are. That is the power of I am. You know. And I was like, oh damn, that's something new. Okay, I think I need to start doing this. I fell in love with that podcast so much that I went and I searched him up. I started watching him on YouTube. I started listening to him every morning and night when I'm driving to work and driving back. And slowly, my mind was being filled with all these positive thoughts, all this encouragement, all this motivation, all this. I felt like a different woman. I'm like, oh my God, what have I been feeding my brain all this time? Like, what am I doing? You know? It's funny how just one little message can just change your whole mindset. So I fell in love with the guy, and I was like, yeah, this is my thing. And it takes me a minute to really, like, especially when it comes to the word of God and stuff, you know, like, I don't really like listening to preachers that like to blame the devil about a lot of things. Everything is always the devil's fault. I'm like, but I did this. How you gonna blame the devil when this was my fault, you know? Like, but Joe doesn't do that. He doesn't even talk about the devil. He does not mention that guy. You know, the way he not even preach, his messages, the way that he just present them, the way that he speaks, it just gets straight into my head. Cause me, I don't like complicated shit. Nah, I like things as simple as they can be. That's just me. I don't like complicated shit. Like, why are you being complicated? Just be straight. Tell me as it is, okay? So his messages, I understand them so well, just like that. I don't even need to work hard to understand them. So go listen to Joe if you don't already listen to Joe. And this brings us to the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed this, be sure to click on like, share, subscribe to my channel. #AlukFemale. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.